So dear students, this is class 11 in chemistry, unit 9, and today's topic is hydrogen peroxide, chemical properties, storage and uses. So first of all, we will discuss about the chemical properties. In chemical properties, hydrogen peroxide is important oxidizing as well as reducing agent in both acidic and basic medium. It is because that in hydrogen peroxide, oxygen is present in -1 oxidation state. So, oxygen easily abstract one electron from other species and converts into -2 oxidation state, which is most common oxidation state for oxygen. For example, in H2O, oxygen is -2 oxidation state. So, in this way, H2O2 act as an oxidizing agent. On the other hand, it can also lose its electron so that other species can be reduced. By losing electron, it converts into zero oxidation state. So, by losing electron, H2O2 converts into O2. In this way, hydrogen peroxide itself is oxidized, but other species is reduced because here it is donating the electron. Although as an oxidizing agent, hydrogen peroxide is strong, whereas as a reducing agent, hydrogen peroxide is weak agent. So, one by one we will discuss these properties. So, first of all, oxidizing properties. As you know that this performs its oxidizing property in both acidic and basic medium. So, in acidic medium, how it performs its oxidizing action in acidic medium. So, H2O2 in acidic medium receives 2 electrons and converts into 2H2O. This is the main reaction which occurs in H2O2 and it performs its oxidizing action. For example, it oxidizes ferrous ions into ferric ions. It receives 2 electrons from ferric ion which converts into ferric ion. So, ferrous ion is oxidized into ferric ion and H2O2 is converted into H2O. So, this is the oxidation. And this oxidation is being done by H2O2. So, H2O2 is oxidizing agent here. The second example, it also oxidizes lead sulfide into lead sulfate. So these are the examples of oxidizing action of H2O2 in acidic medium. Now, in basic medium, H2O2 perform its action by this reaction. H2O2 plus 2 electron, 2 OH minus. This is the basic reaction that occurs in H2O2 during its oxidizing action in basic medium. So examples are, again it oxidizes ferrous ion into ferric ion plus H2O2, 2Fe plus 3 ferric ion and 2OH minus. So this is the example in which H2O2 is acting as oxidizing agent in basic medium. The other example is it converts or oxidizes Mn plus 2 ion into Mn plus 4 ion. So this is the oxidizing action in basic medium. It oxidizes ferrous ion into ferric ion, Mn plus 2 ion into Mn plus 4 ion. Now we will study its reducing action, reducing property. As you know that H2O2 perform its reducing property in both acidic and basic medium. So in acidic medium it perform its reducing action because of this reaction. H2O2, O2 plus 2H plus 2 electron. This is the basic reaction by which it performs its reducing property in basic medium. It oxidizes permanganate ion into Mn plus 2 ion, 2 MnO4 minus plus 5H2O So you see here that permanganate ions are converted into Mn plus 2 ion. In acidic medium this reducing action is taking place. 3O2 plus 8H2O. In this way, Mn plus 7 oxidation state is reduced into Mn plus 2 oxidation state. The second reducing action is when H2O2 reacts with hypochlorous acid, O2 plus Cl minus plus H3O plus ion. This is H2O plus H plus ion. So H3O. So this is the reducing property of H2O2 in acidic medium. Now the reducing property of H2O2 in basic medium. In basic medium, H2O2 performs its reducing action due to this reaction. H2O2 plus 2OH minus O2 plus 2H2O plus 2 electron. The example is it reduces iodine into iodide. Iodine into iodide. O2 plus 2H2O plus iodine into iodide, 2I minus. It also reduces permanganate ion into manganese dioxide, 2MnO4 minus plus H2O2 plus 2OH minus two MnO2 plus 2H2O plus 3O2. Here Mn is in plus 7 oxidation state, and in MnO2 Mn is in plus 4 oxidation state. So H2O2 in basic medium is reducing Mn plus 7 into Mn plus 4. So this is the reducing property of H2O2. Third important chemical property of H2O2 is bleaching action. Bleaching action. So this is good bleaching agent. The silk, wool, these are bleached by H2O2 because of following reaction. H2O2 decomposes into H2O plus O. This nascent oxygen reacts with colored substance and convert it into colorless substance, and hence bleaching action of H2O2 is performed. Now, storage of H2O2. How H2O2 is stored. So H2O2 decomposes slowly when exposed to light or in presence of light. H2O2, 2H2O plus O2, liquid gas. In presence of metallic surface or traces of alkali metals present in glass container. Catalyze this reaction. So, this is not suitable to keep H2O2, to store H2O2 in any metallic container or in glass bottle. Therefore, it is contained or stored in a plastic bottle orange glass bottle internally lined with wax to avoid the direct contact of H2O2 with the bottle. Moreover, urea can be added to it as an stabilizer, and the H2O2 is also kept away from dust because the dust particle induces the following decomposition reaction explosively. So in this way, H2O2 can be stored carefully. Now, uses of H2O2. Number one, as a bleaching agent. Number two, H2O2 is used as a disinfectant, as an antiseptic, it is marketed as perhydrol. Number third, H2O2 is used to manufacture sodium perborate or sodium percarbonate, which are used to prepare high quality detergents. H2O2 is also used to prepare or manufacture hydroquinone, tartaric acid, and many pharmaceutical products. H2O2 is also used in pollution control, treatment of domestic or industrial effluents. So these are the uses of H2O2. Thank you.